Hello， 晚安。声音 OK 吧？等一下，我先处理一下敌人。喂，你要去哪里？好 ，OK 就好。等我拿完这个，我来拿一下东西，就是这边这个宝藏。拿完之后，我们就去解那个剧情任务的部分。因为我刚拿到了这一只斧头，我想要把它，我这个盾，我想要把它升上去了，我还没有，还没有升，所以我就这几天比较少玩，不过之前就在试着拿那个铜锭跟铜锭，哎，还有镍这样子。因为这个现在只有铜而已啊，只有还没有到那个上等，对，优秀而已，对。哎，这没打到，搞什么东西？我的太久没玩了，准心整个跑掉吗？看一下哈，5公尺到了 ，yes。来看一下是什么能力的部分，好像有新的哦，等级2了。不好意思，今天有点弹，等一下，哎，这个我解开了，晚安晚安，看一下哦，接下来要解什么？好，这个好了。OK， 我们现在可以离开这里，一帮战士仓库。别走，先逃离开这边才能传送。好哦 ，safe， 等那个音乐消失。可以传送了吗？哎，可以了，好，可以快速移动。然后我们先选择贵族护送，贵族护送在就在附近而已。好。OK， 应该在。然后我们现在还有3个郡的那个故事还没解完，我会把所有的郡故事解完之后再去打 看似是最后一站的部分。
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
我听到他的声音。又在喝酒。
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
你有计划吗？
Hunwald, your father is ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
话很多啊，
I've come to
行
escort
动
you
就不
to
知
your
道了。
father's side. We go now, or I walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln, away, but with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alvgar. And here she'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
打。
All right, a quick brawl to get familiar with the local dregs.
Don't think twice about it.
Nothing welcomes us more into the day than a swift bruising.
Is this what it means to be your friend?
We shall triumph, Eivor. We shall win this duel. Eivor, my bladder is bursting. The septus
你这家伙给我跑去上厕所，
dancing till I return.
别气哦！你等下在外面被干。
Hunwald, do not wander!
Clear out, all of you, before you kick up a fire.
Jesus, my bones are aching. Could use a dip in the sea.
Shut your hinge, Chill, and stop dripping blood in my hall.
哎，
I told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to?
He went out that side door.
OK， 又是小白痴。
Hunwald's in trouble.
Dead.
Leave him be! Jesus! He brought a bloody Dane! Oh, I have been struck down, ruined within an inch of my life. But I will survive.
Sparing us.
Continue as you would.
他真的是猪队友，
Should expire. Avenge me.
这是到处带小孩子哎，这个 A 博人。
I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
真的是白痴。
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar! We have won our first great victory!
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me,
the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me? Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln.
那不用啦，骑的就好。
When the gods exiled you.
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky. Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying.
你刚刚说什么？
Can't outrun me!
路上好多人哦！天哪！
Here's when I finish!
全部人都要来打我们，怎么办？
Here's Lincoln, city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
嗯哼，你知道我们后面有一堆人吗？就是这里吗 ？OK。啊，打架打架！
How much longer?
还有人吗？没有了。哎，走吧，我们进去。回家，回家。
Hunwald, praise God you live. I do, my dear Reaganhair, body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
是谁？
Who took the Elderman? Was it soldiers or men of God?
There were men with swords, and those of the cloth. And a healer, too. One who had oft been a guest in this house.
Galwina, one of the sisters my father put great faith in. He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right, we'll find a quiet way in if we can.
然后马上下一秒就丢斧头，怎么可能安静进去？市政厅怎么走啊？
Who was the fellow?
Reaganhair?
啊，原来是管家。
Hammer's come for you. In nomine Patris.
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple servant, but worth everything.
哎呦，被发现了，眼力真好。来啊，来啊，来！呜！
Over here, boys.
simple fellow, but worth every inch of his salt.
怎么又有人？哎呦！ 你不要挡在中间。怎么过去啊？我看一下，从这里绕过去应该可以吗？
Seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's.
安静的进去，没有人的话就不会吵了。对啊。 Don't leave me， 过来啊！
Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field. Archer, Herevri, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
不要吵。
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I have no patience for insults and rumor. We've come to speak with Lord Hunbeor. That's all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
Our coming here has nothing to do with you. This is a matter between the boy and his father.
I disagree. Everything this boy does concerns us. He's the son of our elderman. I all but raised you, lad, bounced you on my knee and taught you scripture. So when I tell you we don't know where your father is, nor why he left our hospice in his ailing state, it's because we don't know.
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
有
Take care, my boy.
阴谋。
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I will have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
真是太单纯了。这一看就是坏人脸呐、啊。
Skytte! Fundiet on the Werusa! Hey,
father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart. Do you know where your Elderman is?
I can tell you a few things, but not here in the open. Follow me.
Follow me. Okay.
This is far enough. Tell me what you know.
Oh, I know loads of things about our Elderman. I know his favorite foods. I know when his bedclothes get changed. And I know he hates being bled with leeches. That sort of thing.
But where has he gone?
Ah, where? I have no bloody idea. Is that what you asked me?
Forget it.
You know too much.
Are you the head sister here?
Aye. And I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. We're a hospice, not a barracks. It's bad enough I've got these armored codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your Elderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your Elderman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling gods will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins just south of here. I will look there.
Oh, 问到了。
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
真心觉得那个他们应该就是坏人。应该是这边，对，看到。这个里面，好。还有那个宝藏可以拿。有。 大只的，大只的应该要那个才行。要再下去才行，看一下能不能直接刺，应该可以直接刺杀这一位。OK， 好，进来了。然后 宝藏不知道拿不拿到，可以，宝藏要炸开了。哦，哎 ，shit， 哦，这里还有一个，太好了。物料、铁矿还有皮革，fine。能够升级了吗？还不够。郡长不在家，现在任务名称竟然叫郡长不在家。下去。好暗哦。
If they see these tunnels run deep, was the Elderman fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
OK， 没有其他人。
Should be cautious around here.
All right. 继续刺客。
traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bolingbroke without someone demanding some ungodly deal.
All this traffic has made smuggling a difficult job.
Smuggling will always be difficult. But I prefer it to paying tribute.
哼，哎，对面，下面还有人，上面没了，看起来没了。哦，这个没有办法一次解决。好了，没了，应该只剩他。对，没了。嗯，还有其他？对，好像没有其他宝藏。OK， 继续往前。15，哎，这里有一个钥匙。哦，不是，是在那一侧。
Well now.
哎，这边是我刚刚 no， 哎，是在这边，不是我进来的地方，这里是新的空间。 钥匙的话还要再往前。哦，这什么绳子？没有哎、你除了能就是这样子哎、没有跟他有什么，就是除了能够对，除了能够做之前看到的那些事情以外，其他的选择我没有办法再去约会了。那可能对，就到这边吧。我也想要跟大嫂约会。上次的第一次的约会觉得还不错，说。哦，不过我们有去跟那个啊，也去跟其他人，约会啊，只是没有办法在一起。就是有被告白，村落里面的猎人姐姐，应该是吧，年纪应该比较大。
There was fighting here. About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits did not fare so well. A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the Eldermen passed this way.
对啊，那个姐姐就对没有办法，一定要先分手才行，她没有办法让你那个。应名萨克逊人的委托，对方请我们在下水道到柏林布鲁克之间清出一条安全的通道。
A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles, but it did not end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Elderman's cloak was torn off, but he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
Nice. Well done, Eivor. 然后跟那个伦敦的那一位，后来还没有去找他，所以还没有什么进展。
Fresh air.
然后后来就都在解推剧情就对了，后来都在推俊的剧情。然后我自己打的时候是打那个维续者部分，维续者旁边的都杀得差不多，剩下一些蛮重要的，它需要推剧情才行。对，像是木杖应该是这个林肯郡的剧情解完之后会找到的人。在最里面 ，OK。 Let's go， 希望不会被打。
Attack on sight here.
Attack on sight here? You're fucking kidding me. What I do? 这话希望可以啊！哎，我卡在模型卡住了。哈哈 ！Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 哎，好，成功！用马把那个人的模型吸出来。希望啦，要不然现在单纯这样子的话是有点就是能做的事情就这么多了。
I'm on the right track. That keep is well protected.
Well protected， 才2个人而已 ，well protected。You fucking joking me？ 嗯哼。
Days like this, I miss the walls.
Hey, nice. 希望有更多人可以约会啦，这点倒是，不一定要在一起，但是又可以，这样算是暧昧吗？哎，往上还是往下？往下，看起来在下面，上面也有宝藏。上面的之后在哪？那上面的要从这里，应该是从这里出去吧？对，应该在那里。好，那等一下再去。现在可以这样子，其实还不错，以前的就没有办法。Oh no, he's dead? Is he dead?
There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing?
是高维娜。
Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Alderman?
已经死了吧？
This biscuit has been dry for some time, sister. How long
This
has the Alderman
biscuit.
been dead?
Dead is such a drastic word. I like to think of my lord as transformed.
That's not untrue.
Have you need of anything?
他是坏人吧？
Why has your Alderman's death been obscured? The people of Lincolnshire deserve to know his fate. Hunwald, above all.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I have seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects. Though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something. I do not know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Dried herbs and berries, crushed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will
凶猛天鹅。
I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news.
哎，他爸死了，他要怎么办呢？我们来看一下他会做什么选择。
Need to cloak myself here.
It shall wear an Utlage self.
应该是在这里吧。
Eivor, what news?
Bad news 。
Your father is dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbeor's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer. Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it.
Keep steady, Hunwald. You are now the head of your house.
Another swan takes flight. Only I remain, last in a line of dwindling nobles.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
那你都没责任吗？切尔夫王必须选出新的郡长。
You need a new alderman here, and it falls to King Ceolwulf to make that choice.
For once we find agreement, Eivor. The nobles here will convene a Shire moot to select a new candidate. The winner will stand before the king for approval.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to steer the course of our shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
Someone in the Shire wants Hunwald dead. If I have to assemble an army to make sure this meeting is not an ambush, I will.
The Shire moot is a lawful, godly assembly. Hunwald will be safe, as will you be.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the Alderman's seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
Okay.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
全部人
Is
都
the
跟我
word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
Okay.
With Hunbeorth's death an open secret,
同盟
Hunwald's
更
enemies
新
may strike again. I should find him before they do. Archer went to console him. I should follow her.
他们是从这里去了吗？不是啊，这里只是绕一圈而已啊。Where are you？
Go, Sunan.
你们怎么跑那么快？
Tabasin Philly sono tumui.
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road. To the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
What devil put you up to all this deception?
I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire. Until I knew the truth.
A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
230咯，快要240了，240我们就可以回去回去挪威去解新的地方。
Someone help! Leave me to hang!
快到了，快到了！啊，前面那一颗应该是那一颗。
These woods, Father. These woods.
你又喝醉了。
Hello? Eivor? Is that you?
Of course it is. 斯旺波洛是谁呀、画什么爱心？
Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald?
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate. contemplate the view.
You're drunk, man.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
Be easy with it.
No
it's
need
hard.
to worry, for I have found the antidote for it.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time.
听他讲讲话
He
吗？
would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A wise old oak. Yes.
Skull!
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
我们这样算是酒驾吗？
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
哎，你要不要坐我这个？
Contents of your gut.
你要不要坐我这边？你那边会掉下去吧？你会掉下去吧？哎。
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You have never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You cannot grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite.
哎，下不了船，这样的。我的马自己不知道为什么被系统带走了。
Quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced. But I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course. But give me that chance. By God, I just want to have that chance.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor. Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Shh. Quiet.
我们会被 ambush，也要看到人了。
stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Eivor, I am sweating from head to toe. Do not leave me here.
Hush.
我觉得应该是你酒喝太多的关系，不用担心。
Stay down.
哼哼，想要埋伏我？我听到有人讲话。
I need your eyes, my friend.
可是人呢？哼哼，走来这种地方，早就都躲过了。刺客被刺就不好玩了。这边应该还有，对，这里还有。先处理上面这一重，我觉得这一重很有可能有人。对。哎呀，没太早按。剩一位了。
Eivor, help!
That's twice they tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck, but if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead, and they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I am serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Okay.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
移快一点啊！我快，应该到了吧？这里吗
？Follow my voice, Bjasti! Oh, thank the heavens! There she is.
这位。
Hunval! I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here out of sight until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. The Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Oh.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
你女朋友不错哦。
If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
比hun我的还能够
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than
还
once.
清醒多了。
My blade will keep him safe.
I do not doubt it.
OK， 这个处理好了。那我们看一下哈，点击任务，艾尔夫家技能。哦，我又有2点了 ，Great。从这里过去好了。我的马又 bug 了，先自己跑出去。不要挡路哦！不要挡路哦！不要挡路哦！自杀！哦，马没有被干掉就好了。
with them once, years ago.
Well, niente stulta.
Yo,
Eivor, I'm pleased you came. Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Alfgar. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
你是为了什么才试图博取我的好感吗？
If this belonged to the Elderman, shouldn't it go to Hunwald next?
I suppose so. But I thought you a more fitting recipient. You'd know how to use it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear.
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is old and ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting Alfgar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely! The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right, very good.
作秀，
Speaking of Danes, I'd like
作
to
秀。
introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
He...
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Alfgar claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we?
假鬼假怪。
There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land of
这样子
my
这样子
God
话不好好说，
have
真
no
的是。等下你去被熊吃掉算了。不是很喜欢呢。
This is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting them. This is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's the bear.
看空气，
Wolves. Thou's throats.
快咬它，咬它！
Wolves everywhere, and not a bear in sight.
说好熊呢？熊呢？哼。不知道啊。哎，那人跑那么快。
On guard. Eivor, there's something you'll want to see here.
That smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you.
啊！你们说什么？我骑太快了。看我的免洗斧头！你不要来乱！ 他人怎么还在100公尺以外？他还不来自己处理自己的东西？那什么烂军爵？哦，原来是被围住了。 哎，不打架是怎样？然后再找你算账。
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shiremood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
好，继续跳啊，就这样子而已。
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
哼，另外这位都不想说话，站在那边看而已。 Anyway， 雅恰，要是可以把这把还给那个就好，还给他民族团叫不出来。我也不知道啊，他村庄被烧应该不是自己安排的，可是他带我去打猎，很有可能是想要讨好我，没错。哎，我要跟你说话。
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor?
Yes.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I will follow. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
又是我。
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It is not an easy choice to make, but I will choose with care. I promise.
I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
与议会成员交谈可能会协助你做出决定。哦。
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright that you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man. Good evening, Alvgar.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It is a difficult choice, Alvgar. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I do not doubt your convictions, Lord. Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Dringer. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgar is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
Okay.
Vega með vélbæsingar. Skjóta órum frá hestabökum. Lengi sátum við í hann fletjum á það.
Þá mun ekki fara skjóta.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There is more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That is good to hear. Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouched for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
还有人可以讲话吗？1、2、3。你前面就投票了。他们不会攻击我呢。因为他们头上有亮蓝色的点，我还以为可以对话。现在那个 Bishop 跟那个哼我的都有一票，也不是说都有一票啊，都有人跟我说他们有投。你们想要投给谁？观众投票。不知道欸，应该是找听我的啊，我的话啦。可是因为另外2个人给我的感觉都没有那么很强的儿子一个。对，听我就是他有潜力，也很可爱，可是不知道适不适合带。另外2个人都太不纯了，他们都有太多自己的动机在这个里面。我觉得不只包含了这个郡的为了这个郡的好就对了。
It's not. Dena Yeshada at Dogrich said that they
OK。
Free men, free possible futures.
Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them?
It is not for myself I must cast the stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need?
You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself.
All three have strengths and weaknesses.
All three have strengths and weaknesses. Yeah.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
It is decreed by this lawful Shire moot that the Alderman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Elderman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice.
King Ceolwulf.
To this end, we need not worry.
心情很差
Ceolwulf
啊
is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace, what is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
果然哈，坏人脸终于露出来了。
Steel yourself more.
Defend your Elderman! Kill these traitors!
北齐有没有挡路啊？他被我的斧头给用倒了，白痴。
This is how their god welcomes a new Elderman.
维续者露脸了，果然就是他。 不要挡路啦！这边老百姓伤亡，我们就。哎。
Bastard bishop. What's his end game?
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Elderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Elderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God or the gods protect you.
The Valkyries have little to choose from. So many innocents cut down.
Herefrith, the bog rat, the shit-eater. The devil has him, that's plain to see.
Bloody murderer! Our Shire. What remains? My heaven
我们把它做掉吧，这样子我们还可以顺便去解最后一个解那个维续者的那个部分，其中一个头大的。真的眼睛挡路哎，不然就是一定会砍到啊！前期你看，那么大只，而且一次挥还都2只在那里挥，怎么可能不砍到人？现在任务叫刀光剑影的安卡斯特，这么帅，买完了没啊？
A bold attack, and in broad daylight.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herevryth rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp and we'll find out together.
还是有很多要学习的，不过我相信他总有一天会学，总有一天会学会的。
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herevryth were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her word carried on. I think she'll be fine.
We are manipulated by a man who should be God. Here's the camp, do you see? The Field will soon be ready for action.
Give them mead and let them rest. There is hard fighting ahead.
This is the captain, okay.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fields are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We are. Yes, let's fight.
Now. Ready to fight.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
to me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along. Let's go! Shields up!
Incoming! Shield! Nice!
叮叮叮的，大家血量应该够了，应该是不用担心。然后其他人的装备也太薄弱了吧？他们根本就只有穿布料衣服而已啊。对啊，我应该说魔戒3就是魔戒3的，就是用现实中的工程武器做延伸的。对。包括魔戒以前有出那个 Conquest， 就是那种有点像是 Battle 有点像是星战战场前线那样子的那种游戏。我还蛮希望可以再出一次的。因为你就可以玩士兵，然后就是玩一般的那种士兵，然后慢慢的打，然后边打边获得点数，然后之后可以玩很强的一些角色，像是甘道夫啊那个，然后戒灵都可以玩。然后我买的是 DS 版本，不过我之前玩过那个360版。有考虑重玩吗？那个现在还不知道呢，我还不知道怎么这样直播 DS 的游戏嘞。如果他有在出的话，他有出的话，等一下哦，我看一下哦。不用到那里。Microsoft Store Lord of the Ring 看。如果有的话，我再看有没有。没有，还没有过来，可惜。那我就如果有机会的话，
Gods, Hereford has gone mad.
You point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
我会那个其实我也会想玩的。
Hiding away. Scandalous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
那个真的还不错，真的还不错。那个是所有的经典战争你都可以玩过一次。对啊，魔戒3部曲，我自己也是蛮爱的。魔戒乐高游戏我好像也有，然后那个 Shadow of Mordor 我有玩，只是他就。如果想要经典场面的话，那个就比较没有，对，那个是自己的一个东西。
fight, please. Officer brothers.
Continue the work hard, my boy. Kill this pagan, please. Scared, you yellow dog?
Vide collecta supra et locustus est ad eum et precipitum.
嘿嘿，魔剑米加。
Perabit tuorum, si ego tu bene mihi non timen.
Ha! Stop. You die now.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancients did.
That's the folly of mankind, Herefrith. We wallow in our failures, like happy pigs in a sty of shit. You should have learned to enjoy it.
OK， 打完了。战争结束。然后呢，我们维续者也解开了塔特弗里德。好耶！我们来再标记它。先跟我把这个说话把这一段解完。我是蛮期待那个在亚马逊要做的那个魔戒的影集啊。那也希望他能，就是还有很多故事可以说。
Is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
加油啊
I would ask a favor if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
不错哦。
We'd be happy to have her.
不错，还是要提这样子。
Thank you,
不是叫我就下来保护
sturdy
他。
Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now.
Good kid, good kid.
Now it seems the wind.
我们去刺杀吧，再回去。魔戒近年都没有出什么新游戏呢 ？Conquest 的那个 Conquest 的那个游戏影片，我看有没有找到。
Best tell her the good news.
不过那个，对吧？近年没有什么游戏啊，除了那个 Shadow of Mordor 以外，就没了。所以希望能够再看到更多。
Show me what lies ahead.
啊，还有那个啦，那个 LEGO 的部分呢，乐高游戏。哈比人的乐高我就没有买，乐高游戏我就没有。三部曲的部分我忘记我没有。没有三部曲我没有买，三部曲我玩的是模拟器的，我之前去抓模拟器的，是去抓模拟器的来玩。墙这么长，门口在哪里？应该是那个吧。
Hey, I'll teach you how to steer.
Teach you how to 没有撞到你。原来在光天化日之下，这一位就是。
You won. I can see defeat. When Scops mention me, they will sing of my conquests.
Cowards do not get sagas.
I am no coward. In a long-lost battle for Wessex, I was the victor. The Scot could speak of that time. Focus on my lost honor.
No. I'll leave your reputation as it is, here in the blood-blackened mud.
Alright， 又解决掉一个。我们解决到2个团长等级的。这些我要再去找，然后剩下的应该要推，对，要推剧情才行。OK， 传送回家，然后我们再触发下一个的，今天就可以结束了。有办法升级了吗
May I see your store?
Yes.
You have a keen eye for quality.
我们看一下，我要升的是这个，不是招架，这一个招架是电燃武器的这个可以。
It's sad to send this one away, but it will make me proud. I do good.
I'm off.
Put that gear to good use out there.
The protector resisted in the battle.
先吃东西，咚咚咚。
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Alderman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Alderman? Well, should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
Nice.
Come to me. I want to see the Alliance map.
下一个地方继续往北走，190、250 ，yeah.
Tell me about Jorvik. Hytham says there are 3 more targets there.
If that is true, you are in luck. Our old friends Jor and Ljuvina have made their homes in Jorvik. Both had status and influence in Norway, so they may have valuable insights into the city's politics.
That will make my work easier.
What say you then?
I'll go now. Do you know where I might find Jor and Ljuvina?
When entering a new city, it is best to ask around the ports.
Ports,
the people there
okay.
know more than the average peasant.
去港口问问。All right， 传送喽。你先触，那这里还有很多东西可以拿。去讲一下话吧。还没满2个小时啊，还可以再一下子，再一下子。A little bit more.
This must be Jorvik. The old of ancients lurk in its streets and alleys. My old friends Jor and Ljuvina live here. Jor and Ljuvina settled near this harbor. Jor and Ljuvina settled near this harbor. Someone should know where to find them.
一直 repeat， 我看一下好了。讲英文，听不懂。这里啊。
And what about me? What? Move along now. We ran a clean dock in Jorvik.
You must be the dockmaster.
What gave it away?
Everyone hates you.
As I just explained to your friend there, if your wares have been seized, take it up with the council.
These merchants are not my friends, but I'm looking for some. Jor and Ljuvina.
You know Jor and Ljuvina? What business do you have with them?
We know each other from Norway. Bid farewell to that land, but not to old friends.
You may be glad to hear they fare quite well in Jorvik.
It does not surprise me. They're driven, and so am I. Now I would like to see them again.
In a manor surrounded by flowers. That's where Jor and Ljuvina live.
Okay. Thank you.
How about some coin for my trouble?
How about I cut out your tongue?
Forget I said anything.
这个转身摔啊
Manor, Jor and Ljuvina have done well for themselves.
Keep your coin pouch close to you. There are pocket thieves around lately.
The third crate of mine taken this week, and with no explanation.
do you see?
What do I see? This one, right?
Here. This is their home. The place has been ransacked. And this body... It's not Hjor or Ljufna. Scattered scrolls. The thief was looking for something. There was a struggle here. Looks like it continued outside. Blood, but nobody. Which way did they go?
That way.
Is this one of the thieves? The trail continues.
Who is that? Come closer. Now. It's me, Ljuvina. It's Eivor. Eivor? What? Who sent you? Are you with them?
Breathe, Ljuvina. You're rattled. You know me. I'm a friend.
Are you? You show up here like this. These people tried to kill me.
I heard there was trouble in Jorvik. I have only come to help, on my honor.
I am sorry, Eivor. I did not mean to doubt you. It has been a tense few weeks.
Who were they? Why were they after you?
They were after this. I do not know what it is, but these men were ready to kill me for it.
A poor fellow soldier of Christ.
You know him?
I've seen a letter like this before, in London. This city is in great danger. Where is Hjor?
At the Royal Hall. I will take you there. Pull up your hood. We may not be safe just yet.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
They are still looking for me.
Hide low. We can slip past them.
Do go on.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
走在敌人旁边没被发现。我等一下就被发现了，好不好？我这太明显了。
Have you seen a Bajarmian woman? Answer well if you know what's good for you.
I haven't seen her, I swear.
Hey, what?
Your worm food. Try to trip the food.
哪有这么快就不行了？起来啊！太弱了吧！起来！起来！起来！起来！走开啦！你们。
Let's go. I don't
not see any others. Let's keep moving. This way. I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor. Your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you?
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Hjor is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes, we are nearly there.
好，快点！哪里啊？我没看到。哎哦，在这里。此节绕过去，完全没有发现。
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It is good to find you well, Yor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. Free figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power.
However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Yor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names, our leads.
Listen to her, Yor. She has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Richier's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the three of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I'll need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravid, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Hjor, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
King Richier, I am Eivor of the Raven Clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven Clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Hjor, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Juvina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am far of it.
拉格纳之子，他们的战争头目。
I've seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard,
另
they
外一
spring up
个
like weeds.
大的单族势
Left
力啊
alone, they will take
在
your
英国这
Vic
边。
out from under you. Not what you want, not what Halfton wants.
Oh dear. What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I'll rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not
这
something
里
we
感
can
觉好
afford
像
to
是比较
ignore.
正常的一点的剧
We
情
do。not have the means to deal with the Red Hand. We should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the
这里
public
都是
alarmed.
大人，
Pure.
一群大人。
Send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men, and make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said. We don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come. I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Richier will stay out of my way. No one can argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. A circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
结果会不会这三个信任会被打破呢？应该是不会。
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yor has changed, softened.
Politics. It takes the Norse out of a Norse.
I'm happy for him. You've made something of yourselves here.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts. The Gospels. Ecclesiastes. The Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
What does the Red Hand want with Christian texts?
That is the question. Whatever it is, there is no length they will not go to retrieve them. They have even burned people alive who refuse to hand over what they demand.
Where is the largest collection of texts in the city?
The archives. But they haven't been so bold as to attack it yet. Althon keeps a close eye on the place.
I'll try my luck there. I went by the harbor when I first arrived. The Dogmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes. As if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Richier demanded it. The Dogmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I'll have another look around the harbor.
Try the trade depot. It's where he's holding the merchants' wares.
Okay.
I'll get started at once.
Let's go. 接到任务了。
No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I'll return when I find something.
好。今天可以先到这里了呢，差不多了，要休息了。好，大家早点睡咯，已经12点半了。 晚安晚安。明天，对，今天礼拜6了，明天应该是会玩啦。对，然后到时候要玩什么，我们再看看。晚安喽。
What see you, old friend?